Let's see how we can solve questions when we have both addition law and subtraction law combined. So we have these three questions, and we can see we can have multiplication and division, all right? So we are combining both the subtraction law and the addition law. And let's recall the principles that a raised power x multiplied by a raised power y is equals to a raised power x plus y, and a raised power x divided by a raised power y is equals to a raised power x minus y. So now let's solve this. You can pause the video right away and give it a try, but we will solve all together. Let's begin with number 1. We have 12 x raised power 4 y raised power 3 divided by 3x raised power 4 y raised power 2. Now, to have a little to have better understanding or a better view of this, we put it in the format of 12x raised power 4 y raised power 3 divided by 3x raised power 4 y raised power 2. And we can also rewrite it as 12 multiplied by x raised power 4 multiplied by y raised power 3 divided by 3 multiplied by x raised power 4 multiplied by y raised power 2. Now, we can take the one that has the same base and then we simplify them all together. So, we know these are integers. We know this is x raised power 4. This is the base x, okay? And likewise, this is for the base y. So, we take them one at a time and then we simplify. So 12 divided by 3, okay, multiplied by x raised power 4 divided by x raised power 4, okay, multiplied by y raised power 3 divided by y raised power 2. Okay, just to avoid confusion, we will make use of normal brackets instead of square brackets for consistency. All right, so 12 divided by 3 is 4, and let us apply the law, the subtraction law here. Okay, so the subtraction law here, we have x raised power 4 minus 4, and likewise we apply the subtraction law here, and the subtraction law here states that y raised power 3 minus 2. So they give us 4 multiplied by x raised power 0 multiplied by y raised power 1. Now this can be resolved because x raised power 0, as we have seen in our second video, that anything raised to the power of 0 according to 0 index is 1. So this will be 4 times 1 multiplied by y, and our final answer will be 4y. This is for the first question. Now let's go over and try the second question. I will copy it, okay, and thereafter let's paste it. This will be our question 2. Now, to grasp this as we did earlier, we would write it in form of 4ab raised to power 3 divided by 3ab, okay, multiplied by 2a raised to power 2. Now you will notice that this 2a squared is at the numerator and not at the denominator. Now let us see two sides to this question. We can have this, okay, and likewise let's assume we have 4ab raised to power 3 divided by 3ab multiplied by 2a squared. Now this will be resolved as 4ab raised to power 3 divided by 3ab multiplied by 2a squared. Now, because we are applying the principle of BODMAS, okay, brackets of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So we deal with one that is in the brackets first, and we consider it as an entity. But here there is no bracket of sorts. Okay, so we consider them as separate entity. So let's move on now. Let's copy this into a new page. And with this now, we have 4ab raised to power 3 divided by 3ab multiplied by 2a raised to power 2. Now we can rewrite this as 4ab raised to power 3 multiplied by 2a raised to power 2 divided by 3ab. Now we can separate the terms and say this is 4 times a times b raised to power 3 times 2 times a raised to power 2 divided by 3 times a times b. Now we can choose to solve all the a's at once, maybe the base a like we did in the previous question, or we take it numerator first and then denominator. So for the numerator, let's clamp them together. So we have 4 is being multiplied by 2. Let's do it like this. 4 is being multiplied by 2, and we have a which is being multiplied by a squared, where b raised to power 3 is standing alone. Okay, let's have a better picture of that, and we say that the numerator will be 4 times 2 multiplied by a times a squared, and then finally multiplied by b raised to power 3. Okay, divided by 3 times a times b. In the same vein, we can now solve the numerator, and the numerator will give us 8 multiplied by, because 4 times 2 is 8, and when we resolve this using addition law, we'll remember that addition law says that a raised to power x multiplied by a raised to power y is equals to a raised to power x plus y. So this will give us a raised to power 1 plus 2 multiplied by b raised to power 3. Remember that our denominator is still present. So this will give us x multiplied by a raised to power 3 multiplied by b raised to power 3 divided by 3 times a times b. Now we are still on the question, but this time around it has been reduced to a question similar to the previous one, where we have 8 divided by 3, a raised to power 3 divided by a, b raised to power 3 divided by b. Therefore, we can write it now to give us 8 divided by 3 multiplied by a raised to power 3 divided by a multiplied by b raised to power 3 divided by b raised to power 1. Okay, therefore we now apply the law of subtraction, or the subtraction law here. We apply it here, and likewise we apply it here. So in this case, we have a raised to power 3 minus 1, because they have the same base a, and the sign of operation is division, multiplied by b raised to power 3 minus 1. So this will give us 8 over 3 multiplied by a squared multiplied by b squared. Now we can choose to leave 8 over 3 as a fraction or in decimal format, but let's leave it as a fraction. So this we have 8 over 3 a squared b squared. So this will give us an answer to the question. That's 4 ab raised to power 3 divided by 3ab multiplied by 2a squared will give us 8 over 3 a squared b squared. Now we have solved question 2. Now let's go ahead and solve question 3. question 3. Let's copy and then we paste on a new page. Now the question 3 is a little bit less complex than the previous question, that is question 2. So therefore, since it is not, there is no form of bracket here, we go straight and say this is equal to 4x raised to the power 3 multiplied by x raised to the power 5 divided by 5 x raised to the power 2. Now in this case, we apply addition law for the numerator, and then the result will be done as subtraction law plus that of the denominator. So to apply addition law here, we have 4, they have the same base x, 3, okay, or we rewrite it as 4 times x raised to the power 3 multiplied by x raised to the power 5 divided by 5 x raised to the power 2. Now we can apply addition law here, okay, so this will give us 4 multiplied by x raised to the power 3 plus 5 divided by 5 x squared. So this will give us 4 multiplied by x raised to the power 8 divided by 5 times x raised to the power 2. Now this will be considered as 1. This will be considered as 1. Likewise, this will be considered as 1. So with respect to that, we have 4 over 5 multiplied by x raised to the power 8 divided by x raised to the power 2. So this will give us 4 over 5 multiplied by the implementation of subtraction law. In this case will be x raised to the power 8 minus 2. So this results to 4 over 5 multiplied by x raised to the power 6, and our final answer will be 4 over 5 x raised to the power 6. And this will be solution to this question. Now we have seen how addition law works, we have also seen how subtraction law works, and we have seen the results when they are being combined together. In our next series of videos, we'll be taking a look at zero index, negative index, and we can see how that is combined all together when we consider product law.